up, Sneeples? Heavy Hitters is here, and so the pre-releases are coming, and as always, we got you to make sure that when you go into this pre-release with a little bit of knowledge, you'll be able not only to have some fun, to build some awesome decks, but maybe even win the whole damn thing. So let's get into it, but first, do you like this shirt? Well, you can get them at fleshandbaubles.com. You can even use our promo code SNEEP for 15% off your entire order. They got shirts, they got keychains, and they got more to come. So check them out, fleshandbaubles.com. Let's get back to the video. The first thing you want to do with your pre-release packs, open them up, sort them out into 6 different categories. These are your Warrior, Brute, Guardians, and then your Brute Warriors, your Brute Guardians, and your Guardian Warriors. And once those are all sorted out, see which one is the highest. When you're looking at your Warrior pile, look at Warrior Guardian, look at Warrior Brute. Combine those together, see where you're at. You want about 30 to 35 cards. This isn't so much a fatigue set, so you can keep a solid 30, and that's really all you really do need. Brutes, you might want to add a little bit more. Now, when choosing your different class, what you're looking for is viable commons and majestic bombs. With Brute, your viable commons are Assault and Battery, Pack Hunt, and Smashback Elhorn. These are very, very good commons. These are cards that you'll take in really any color. Obviously, red's kind of the best. And then your bombs you're looking for is something like Sit Packing and Runner. These are very good bombs. For Warrior, it's Goblet of Blood, Run, Wine. It is also Engage Swiftblade. These are very good commons. You're also looking to see if you got any of the weapons like Parry Blade and Hot Shriek. These are very good signs. And then as far as Majestic Bombs, Runner is also a Warrior card, so you're looking for that one, as well as maybe Shift the Tides of Battle and Blade Flurry. So this is what you're looking for. Warrior. Guardians don't have like a ton of bombs, but they have solid commons. Okay, so the solid common that you're looking for: Concuss, Command Respect, Pint of Strong and Stout. Very, very good commons. As far as Majestic Bombs, Prime to Fight, that's a really good one that can maybe steer you into Guardian. Now, let's get into, once you kind of choose your class, let's get into choosing your hero. So starting off with the Brutes. Both Brutes have specialization action cards. I would say that neither are any great. Reiner's is better than KO's. However, their helmet pieces are. Knucklehead is great block value if you're going to be KO. It's just getting 3 blocks there, 2 and then 1. And then Monstrous Spell, being able to block and then still stay around to use the activated ability to get another discard, which then allows for Reiner to intimidate once more. So these are very good headpieces that could kind of lean you more into one hero over the other. Now, when you're looking at Reiner, you're looking to really maximize his Intimidate ability. That's whenever you discard a card that has a power 6 or greater. So you get more value off of Beat Chest mechanic than KO would, because if you can get that Beat Chest going off, you not only get whatever the card offers as a reward, but an Intimidate trigger as well. So when you're playing Reiner, you really do want to try to maximize the number of 6 powers you have, 6 or more. So you really want to try to have about 10. Anything greater is better. And then you're looking to really utilize the Beat Chest mechanic as well as other sorts of ways to bring on intimidation. Now, if you're KO, you don't really have to worry about 6 powers so much, because you can run 5 powers. That will be a pseudo 6 power in your deck. That is a part of his ability. You can still run all the cards that Reiner can, but you can run 5 powers and feel a little bit better. The only thing is you don't get any Intimidate value. So Beat Chest isn't as strong with KO as it would be with Reiner. KO is a lot more accessible and the easier hero to build in Sealed. Okay, let's move on to our Guardians. Alright, now with Guardian, we have some good specialization cards. The Golden Sun and Bat Big are very good. That should kind of lean you one way or the other when choosing your hero in this class. The other thing is that Good Time Chapeau, Betsy specialization headpiece, very, very good. If you get one of these, it is pretty worth considering leaning more towards Betsy than Victor. Now, Victor's Golden Lair is not bad in any sense, but it's nothing like that is amazing that's going to make me choose Victor over Betsy. Instead, what I'm looking for with Victor is gold production. Victor works best when he has a gold around because he can use that gold to be able to ensure that he can win some clashes. So you're looking for gold cards and you're looking for clash cards. And if you're looking to do clashes a lot, then you're looking to try to build your deck in order to win these clashes. So getting big high attacks in your deck so that whenever you clash, you will win more than not. That is what you're looking for with Victor. Again, you want the gold because every time you play it or you make a gold from your cards and his abilities, you can draw a card that's really, really good. However, he is a bit harder to build in Seal. Betsy, however, is much easier, and she has a great mechanic that can help close out the game. That is to give your cards with wager +1 and overpower. You do have to pay 2 for it, but that's okay. Now this is why her headpiece is so good. It allows you to put wager onto a card. Without wager, it all works out. You just need a gold to do so. But a lot of times you can wager for a gold. So Betsy's going to be looking for cards that wager more often than not. This is going to help you be able to use her ability to overpower. The other thing what you want to look for is in Guardian, just in general, is stuff to create might tokens. Because as mentioned before, Concuss and Command Respect are very good commons that get better when you give them +1. Also, we have Over the Top. A way to give overpower is just by giving us 1 might token, and then that is another way to close out the game. Look for some might token generation as well as wagers for Betsy and gold production for Victor. Let's go to the Warriors. Alright, I'm gonna say this first. Play the hero that you're gonna have the most fun with. This is pre-release, so it is very casual and it should just be fun. However, if you are looking to try to win those promos or win that playmat, or you don't care what hero to play, keep this in mind. I don't think Kasai is very good in Sealed. I think she is very, very hard to play. Luckily, I was able to watch a lot of footage of Sealed with the Queenstown Calling, and not once did I see anyone use Kasai's ability. So when you're choosing between Kasai and Olympia, keep in mind that oftentimes you're not going to be able to use her ability, and it is not as easy as the old Kasai to give your swords go again. So in my honest perspective, if you want to play Warrior, you should just play Olympia. The reason is that Kasai takes a lot of setup. She does need red, she needs yellow cards in her graveyard, she needs gold, she needs a way to draw a card, she needs a lot. And there's not a lot of payoff when you're looking at Kasai versus Olympia. Her hood is okay, her hood's pretty good, so that's her specialization. And then her Majestic specialization, Raise an Army, it's not easy to pull it off, especially in Seal. So I would honestly kind of stay away from Kasai, but again, if that's your hero, if you love playing it, go for it. We can still do warrior things, so it's all good. Now, with Olympia, you can do everything Kasai can do, and you get a little bit bonus if you win a wager. So that's why I like Olympia. When you're looking at Olympia, his headpiece is very, very good. I like his headpiece a lot, Prize Galea, as well as Up the Ante, another very good card, a card to add wager to an attack as an attack reaction. These are awesome cards that are going to really put me into Olympia. Just as far as Warrior goes, you're looking for attack reactions to pair with your wagers, because that's the kind of the cool thing about wagering as a warrior, is that you have attack reactions where most heroes don't in this set. So you can make sure you win your wager, because that's wage gold for 7 is actually wage gold for 10, but your opponent doesn't know that. Alright, that is the warrior class. Final closing thoughts. Go have fun with this set. This set looks very, very big and swingy. One thing that has been noticed is that there's not a ton of 3 blocks out there, so value the 3 blocks. Also, there is just there's no D reactions out there. So there is a lot of attack reactions. So if you're facing warriors, bring in your block cards, bring in reinforcement lines, stuff that can instant speed defend. That's going to be necessary because that's your only counter versus attack reactions. There it all is. Heavy Hitters pre-release. We're going to be coming out with the drafts on how to draft each hero, and we're even come out with how to draft for UPF, because yes, I do know that's a thing coming up, so I'll cover that just as well. Until then, guys, keep on fabbing. See you on the next one.